this year. Decided to make another video. I went inside for a little bit, but then I was like, I don't really got nothing better to do. And I don't want to hang out with my girlfriend for like at least one more hour. So, today's topic will be, I don't know. Let's go with pet ownership. Let's go with animals and pets. I like pets. I like my animals. I have 2 cats, 2 dogs. When I move out, only really one of those cats and dogs are entitled to me. But I'll probably leave the cat personally, just because like they've been around here so long. They're an outdoor cat, and moving an outdoor cat somewhere else would like kind of fry it a little bit, I would believe. And then I have Henry, which is not the dog in my last video. Henry's dope. I love Henry. Should probably spend more time with Henry. Henry has a lot to do to take care of him. He's a small dog, but he has a lot of hair, so I should be brushing him out more. I should be brushing his teeth, because obviously all dog food is just straight like slop. Like straight like dental slop on your animals. All like processed dog food is. So Henry's teeth are all fucked up. Should probably find a solution to that. Maybe start feeding him better homemade food. Stuff made of pumpkin and actual raw, like or not raw, but you know what I mean, like actual meat. And like pumpkin and stuff for vitamins and basic mash. Like I could still make like a mash, but like it just needs to be made with real ingredients, you know. Other than that, people that don't take care of their animals peeve me off. Peeve me off. I'm not gonna be naming names in this video. I'm not gonna be naming names, but there's just some people that don't be taking care of their animals when their animals are legitimately suffering, and that shit pisses me off real bad. Real bad. You got me real mad. Grr, I'm real mad. Yeah, I don't know. I've never valued animals as above humans. If I had to choose between Henry's life and like a stranger's life, I would probably save the stranger's life. I love Henry very, very much. He's a good little dog. But I feel people's lives are a little bit more valuable than Henry's life. I don't think that's horrible. I really would want to save Henry as well, but I just feel people are a little bit more valuable because of our intelligence, our intellect, and our ability to understand new ideas and the ability to change. Obviously, dogs and stuff can like have actions and then see something or be taught something different and then change that action, but it's not really on the same level as humans, because as a human, I can hear something new, and then without even being told to change, I can change on my own based off of that. Wow, I really didn't want to turn this into a pride video, but I got a good example that uses pride. When I used to work at a Firehouse Subs, and when I quit that spot, I didn't apply for any other minimum wage jobs like fast food because I thought I was above it. Oh, and technically, it worked out for me. I mean, I didn't run out of money, and like I was on my last 100, and I was like, I'm whatever. It's chill. I'm chilling. And then I got my warehouse job that I recently parted ways with. But pretty much Moral of the story is, it worked out for me. And I don't think it worked out for me because I was above doing fast food. I think that's foolish now. I think it worked out for me because I had already saved up a bunch of money, but now I don't have any of that money. But I don't think it was the right choice. Even though it worked out for me, I was able to, as a human, see it and be like, yeah, that was pretty dumb of me. Like, it worked out, but like, it was pretty dumb. It's the same as like if you like jump off a cliff and then like you see the video, like someone shows you and your face is like inches from the rock and like you just barely landed in the water. Like, it's the same as like, damn, like it worked out for me, but like I should not be doing that again, huh? Like, I'm not gonna be doing, no, you're not gonna see no round 2 on that one. But you know, it's just how it is. I feel that's what separates humans from animals, is that we can see things, even if it worked out for me. Like, personally, like that worked out for me, but like I'm smart enough to be like, hey, that was actually pretty dumb. I could be making money that whole time, and what was I doing? Sitting on my ass. I was making $0 an hour. That was not better than the fucking 14 or 15 or whatever minimum wage was at the time, whatever it is now. That I was making, or I could have been making. So, anyway, where was this going? Dogs, animals. I love my dogs. I don't think they're worth equal amount as humans. No matter how much I love them, I think I would have to choose a person, a real life human being, even a stranger, over my beloved animals. Yeah. For a deeper thought experiment, would I choose a deplorable person, like an actual evil person, over my animals? In practice, probably not. I'm probably saving Henry over like a mass murderer. Um, Especially if he's like actively trying to kill me. If they're actively trying to kill me, just 100% of the time I'm saving Henry. Um, but if this is just like, I want to be to a point where I would say yes, because there's obviously gray grounds, but I feel your beliefs on certain topics should be absolute. There at least needs to be a reason why for the other one, and I could say, well, he's a killer, like that's why, like he doesn't deserve. But at the same time, I'm a believer that people can change, drastically change, no matter how evil that someone can change. Um, and to steal that change from him by saving my dog over a human, I don't think is the right choice. Even though if that situation ever did arise, I don't think I'd be strong enough not to save Henry. Henry would definitely be the choice I would be making every time. But as a logical thinker, or at least as someone who attempts to be a logical thinker, I feel that's probably the wrong choice. I feel I'm robbing this person of their ability to change. And stealing's wrong. Stealing's evil. But I don't know. Moral of the story. Humans are more valuable than animals. I love my animals deeply. I would risk my own life to save them. But is that a contradiction? Saving my own life, because I am a person in this trade. Saving my own life or saving the animals. I would risk my life. I don't think I would intentionally like kill myself over Henry. Like, I wouldn't like jump in front of a maybe I would. I wouldn't like, if I knew there was no way I was gonna survive. Like if there was like a crazy guy and he's like, shoot yourself in the head or your dog gonna get shot. Like, I'm sorry, Henry, but you're done for. But like if it was like Henry's ran into the middle of the road, Like, I could jump in front of the car and, like, try to wave them to stop or, like, grab Henry and get out of the road. Like, there's a chance I don't get hit by a car. And even if I do get hit by a car, maybe I'm only hurt. But, like, Henry's definitely gonna die if he gets fucking tire steamrolled by a car. There's just no way. He's just too small. He's just too small of a guy. Like, that's just not how that works. I would probably risk my life for Henry. I don't think I'd actively endanger my own life for Henry. But would I actively endanger my life for another human? Probably. I would probably actively endanger my life for another human, especially if multiple people were on the line. I would probably actively, not even just risk, but potentially endanger my life, especially if they were close to me. But I feel like that's not really a crazy take. What else would I do? An evil person? I think I'd risk my life for an evil person. I don't think I would endanger my life for an evil person, but I would definitely risk my life for an evil person. I don't think I'd, like, kill myself to save an evil person. If there was, like, 3 or 4 evil people, maybe I'd kill myself to save them. I don't know if I'd be able to do it for 2, but I might be able to do that for 3. And that might sound crazy to you, but I feel like I used to be a pretty evil person, and I feel like I've changed a lot. I don't think I was ever quite, like, unbelievably deplorable, but I definitely had some not savory thoughts of just evil, I guess. But sometimes people just need that extra chance, you know? Some people will never fix themselves with a million chances, and some only need 2 or 3. And maybe that's the 3rd chance for these guys. Maybe that's the 100th chance, and that's like, wow, that finally got me. I should start heading on the path to good. And maybe people say they don't deserve that choice, that option, that ability to change, but I feel like that's the only way to give back what is taken. If you're a thief and then you become a generous person, then you have redeemed yourself, in my eyes at least. To steal over and over again thousands of dollars worth of items from small corporations, from big corporations, because even stealing from big corporations comes back to bite everyone, because they're like, they don't really eat that loss, they just raise the prices. So, like, you're just kind of stealing from the average man's pockets if you're stealing from, like, a big corporation, at least in that way. There's probably other ways to more successfully rob a large corporation. But what was I talking about? My God, I'm retarded. Basically, everyone's redeemable in my eyes. If you like, killer is like a pretty strict one to, like, state. I feel like a lot of people are like, well, they fucking killed my mother, I'd never forgive them. They killed my friends, I'd never forgive them. And that's fair. You don't have to. But on the same time, I feel like I would. And I feel like I should. I don't think it's mandatory to forgive anyone, of course. I think that would be a little crazy. But to seek revenge, I think, is wrong in all forms. So, except for, like, I guess petty ones. Like, if someone's like, you're dumb. You're dumb. And then you walk up to him and you're like, well, Buster, did you know you're actually fucking stupid? And you hit him with that move. Boom! Oh, I just got your ass. You can't even come back from that. You're stupid. And then you got him. Like, I mean, I guess like that was a bad example because I'm not really good with analogies, but like, but you feel me. You feel me. You feel me. I don't know. This was a good amount of time to put into a video. So I'm probably going to end it here. I'm going to go take one big fat shit in my toilet. And I'm going to go hang out with my girlfriend. See you guys later. Bye.